As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
Today's the day. Luis is going to die.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
So, I literally complained about it yesterday. So much for sleep. And don't worry, I got it,
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're gonna split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read some more when we get back.
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our
Of
best.
course. Sorry, Stroll.
Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Alright. Locations of facilities. Now that we're in an actual city, we can see the local map of the area with icons showing all the facilities here. This includes the weapon, armor, and general stores, as well as a magic shop.
Let's go.
To get to the Grand Cathedral, gotta head down San Lumeo Street, and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. There should be some shops selling weapons or armor on the way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help.
That reminds me.
I wonder if the funeral will be packed with the country's aristocrats.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, the chaos gives us a perfect opportunity. Christ. Oh, look at that. There's more.
Huh.
I don't know why, but I can sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is peaceful enough that you can connect to Akedemia? Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go to Akedemia when I can. Go right now. We have time right now. Go right now. Trust me.
Now, where was I?
It's going to make today's excursion much easier on yourself.
Fascinating.
So you've awakened a new archetype, have you? I've expected nothing less. Please, do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it. But before that, you saw how Moore had an icon over his head? That means he has a quest for us. Ah, thank you for coming. You seem to be walking on your own path, as I expected you would. Splendid.
Well then.
I realize this is sudden, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you're gifted with. About archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change that may not only alter your form but reveal the heroic qualities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you obtain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, My dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I'm sure we can take the first step toward the ideal world I described in my novel.
Because you see,
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic body type of the healer. I'm certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you, that is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's
Quest start! More tasks, forward and prologue. To nurture the strength I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage, I should raise the heal archetype to rank 10. This can be completed by anyone. No deadline, 2 out of 10 rankings, so not very difficult, and the rewards are some incense and imagination.
please.
Seriously, that's actually a good reward. You need but complete your task and speak to me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding. But why are you helping me?
why?
Why are you going to such lengths to help me? I already told you. Call it a personal wish, an opportunity for mutual benefit.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is available, is it not? For all your planning and devices, one day you will have to face and fight Count Luis.
But for that,
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes and research the way their powers complement each other. Sorry. Chance encounters often spur a hero to grow, and indeed, change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I too will share in this growth.
this research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade. Such as where this place is and why the king can find me here. Through research, you gain more power and I regain my memories, and ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now, there is more that I can do to assist you.
Delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounter with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. Have high hopes for your future endeavors. That is correct. Now, through the teachings of more, we can inherit skills to other archetypes. Essentially, skill inheritance is now available. You can now spend Magla to unlock previously learned skills and give them to other archetypes. You can individually set the skills each archetype inherits. So, how this works, any skill a character has learned through any archetype can be unlocked through Magla, and can then be equipped to another archetype. So let's say Tarukaja on Seeker, I can unlock it here and equip it to the Maid. If I go and unlock a Warrior for Alexander as well, I don't have to pay Tarukaja again, it's already unlocked and I can already equip it. Very convenient. However, since Alexander has Mage to rank 2, he can teach Bliss to any archetype he wants. However, since Stroll has not done this with his Mage, he has not learned Bliss, which means he cannot teach it to any other archetypes. So it is on an individual basis. So keep that in mind when deciding which archetypes you want to have on your party members and what you want to upgrade and learn skills from. But as of right now, I want Alexander to learn the Healer. Excelling at magical support, it can restore health, cure status ailments, and cast light magic. A godsend in the next dungeon. Learn it right now. The Healer. This is the archetype he sends from Maria's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a saintly presence who gives strength to others through their love and devotion to all life.
All right.
1,000 Magla required to channel the Healer for the first time. Do you want to awaken it? Yes, please. The dragon basically pays it off for me.
Counting on you.
That is the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, I take new form as a healer. I hear the voice of the past hero's soul. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to reach out a hand to any in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer.
Really?
So this is the power of the healer's soul. I feel the power of restoration and light within me. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power. The healer archetype is an Awaken. Change in the menu anytime.
New power.
And equip it. Trust me, you'll thank me later. And Stroll's still fine for now. Before we head out, bye Plateau.
That's a good kitty.
He seemed to be in a good mood. I think he likes you. Honestly, it makes sense. I'm a very big cat person. Cats like me too. Sorry for making you wait, Stroll.
Last.
It's almost time. Let's stay focused. That lady's still standing there? Lady, it's been 12 hours. Go home.
It's time.
The time's already come, huh? When you're ready, let's head to the Regulus Grand Cathedral. The royal funeral. Well, I've tucked away. I couldn't even see what that... what that gossip was saying. Oh. Hey, kid. Looks like it's a Clamar.
Hey, mister!
Mom got cross with me. She said, don't say bad things about other people. But saying bad things about Parapet today, okay? Why is that? Because I don't get in trouble for saying stuff like weird ears or no horn. And so, wait, hold on. You don't have horn either, huh, mister? You're not Clamar, mister? No, I'm not, kid, and I don't see why that matters.
You've come at a good time.
And a lad, that's a nice sword you got there. Relax, I'm no thief, but that sword says you're a mercenary. So I got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. My mag, I'm talking about the tiny maglet crystal shards. Like the ones being sucked up into the machine right now. I buy them up on order at Sanctus Church. The accumulators out there gathered too, but I say they're inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
Mag? That's a currency we use to study archetypes in Akedemia. If you really strap for money, you could exchange mag here. You need both though, so I'll leave it up to you. So, by any accumulator, there's usually a mag broker with a symbol above his head like this. Talking to him, you can exchange magla for money. Magla market prices change day by day, but it's much more favorable on days when the weather is bad.
Looking to sell, are you?
Big cities like Grantad are the only places you can exchange mag. So you in? Magla gets denser on days the weather's bad. That means the worse the weather, the higher I'll pay. That's why more and more people only come by on days of bad weather. You the type to mind the conversion rate too? I am a very cheap person. Cause today, you get 2 Re for every 1 Magla. Not worth it at all. And if you're curious like, oh, if the crystals are denser, isn't that good? Does that mean they're in greater quantity? Well, look at the machines. They probably just are so dense they wouldn't be able to fit into holes in the machine. At least that's my working theory on why he pays more for crystals on days with bad weather. So here's the smithy. Over there's the armory, and up here's the apothecary. We will not be going in there right now, since we have a mission to prioritize. And plus, it's gonna be a lot of discussing, and again, we gotta kill Luis. That's our main priority right now, and we don't have much time. But we do have time for a little bit more talking.
Now, how did I
Hey,
wind
mister!
up?
My mom said she's going to see the royal funeral. Not me though. I'm going to stay home and play with my dad.
Now, how did I wind up?
My mom's going to have a laugh.
Dear me!
Good for you, kid. Over here's the market district. Very nice, with some pretty important sellers here, but we'll talk about that at a later date.
My oh my.
Over here,
Simply
how
amazing.
beautiful! The Grand Cathedral's exterior is truly stunning. I sense a kind of strength about it, one that can endure anything that may happen. Even if it were attacked, I'm certain it wouldn't be harmed at all. Of course, no one would dare try to attack Grand Cathedral. God, you are
My own.
very confident in your statements. Oh, hello there. Hi. Hi. Wonder what it's like inside. I got this friend working for a nice family. You'll get to watch the royal funeral from good seats. My friend's got good seats. I like your heels. Anyways. God.
Got it?
I'll talk about it later date. It's time to sneak in. You ready? Yep, let's go.
All right.
Let's find somewhere outside so we can change.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
The call! What is this?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty!
Barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth! The truth of reality! You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse! They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home. A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hythlodius V.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hythlodius the Fifth? That face.
It can't be. His Majesty, the King? How? He was dead? Why? Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now, witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden. Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Come, Luis. He's catching up to Forden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking? Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray!
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile!
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death! Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius? Alces?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dogs. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he is rewarded your loyalty.
No.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing!
Count Luis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him!
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Damned!
Hey, Grius! Grius!
Damn it!
Luis!
Alces.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory!
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the Cathedral. The day the King's morning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic!
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Harold! That's right, we got boss fight incoming.
Yes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Yeah, I got focus, man.
Pathetic.
Oh, god damn it.
I have to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
This is a completely brand new status introduced in this game, anxiety. Party members that have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety in under two circumstances: when you're ambushed in battle, or when they receive a critical hit from an enemy. I swear it's also when their weakness is struck as well, because it's happened to me before, but I'll make sure of it during the Let's Play if it happens. Anyways, allies afflicted with anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills, so they can use their archetype, they can't choose what skill they use. Attacks against them will not consume the enemy's turn icon, so they basically get a free hit on them, and a few other things. Pay special attention to the status ailment.
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
It is a pain to deal with.
Brace yourselves.
Fortunately, it's honestly a pretty rare status ailment. Well, at least if you're lucky. Oh my god! Wait. The icon!
Keep the enemies off.
Damn it, what was that painting called? Okay, we all know the painting. The painting where it's like the guy has the thing over his face and looks like terrified and there's like 2 accompanying pieces that show different people, look at the icon. It's the same face and person as that painting. In editing, oh yeah, look, I chose to use an archetype skill, couldn't choose, automatically did diagonal. But yeah, I'll show it in editing. Cause like, damn, that's such a cool reference.
This is terrible.
Because of like, not the actual theme, but like the aesthetic theme of the game, and like that goes so well with it. Sorry, I'm nerding out. Anyways, if you listen to me and chose to put healer on Alexander, you can use the light skill Hama.
Now, what's the plan?
No, it's still named the same as for the Persona S&T games, or at least for the Persona games.
Okay.
Anyway, they're weak to light skills, as well as bludgeoning skills, which is the healer's normal tech. So basically, the healer is basically the bane of most undead enemies, which seems to be the theme of this dungeon. So make sure to have it equipped on at least one ally. Seriously, this thing is gonna save your life.
Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you. That power you wield is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
Yeah.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
AKA, she is a royal knight.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alces seemed to know you.
Who?
Who is that?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help!
Oh shit. Are civilians hurt? Well, obviously, it's like half the mausoleum's falling apart. Or sorry, the cathedral.
Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes.
He has hostages?
My family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
Nah,
I
shit.
am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
I mean, how can we say no?
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
Yeah, not really anything that will stop you.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
They weren't that bad. Shocker, another theme I really like.
Gotta hurry.
We need to catch up to that night. This way, make haste!
Hold it.
Ooh, yoink. Hey wait, there are people still alive!
No.
The military can handle it. Our aid is needed most within the cathedral. God, I don't even know how to replicate Hulkenberg's voice. Or even to do a poor imitation, but I guess it's very nice. Anyways, this way! We're headed upward bound.
This is bad.
Careful, it's going to collapse! Watch out! Rats! We've been separated. I say, are you alright? Somehow, yeah, but the problem is... Damn it. There's no way up now. Take another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it, we'll catch up.
Alright.
Let's meet again above. Fight well, do not be reckless.
Okay?
There's gotta be a way forward. You need to find it. So, the good news is, we are We're not alone here. Keep an eye out. Yeah.
There
We are
enemies
so
around.
strong
Watch your step.
that we can already kill the skeletons in the overworld. Very nice. We are so powerful right now. Well, that's a low texture. Oh shit! Ow. Fuck you.
That works like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
I swore I had everything on high. Weird. Anyways, what we got? A igniter, a simple wignet igniter, enables a simple wind skill, Mage Wind, when equipped. That is one thing I really like about basically just the lore of this game. They could have made igniter just a lore thing that the military use since they can't readily use magic like we can with the archetypes. However, they allow you to buy, equip, and use igniters in this game like any other soldier would, and that is so cool. You know what, let's put it on right now.
What now?
Why not on Alexander? So, it does take an accessory slot, and it is more expensive than Cyclo, or Psych. But hey, an easy way to get a wind skill on an ally is always a welcome sight. Anyways, come on, we gotta keep going. We gotta meet back up with Hulkenberg. Help me!
Blast!
Where are they coming from? No, stay back! That damn Necromancer is attacking defenseless civilians. We can't just leave him be. Come on, we have to help.
I shall vanquish evil. One left!
We're so strong right now, we basically just insta-kill these guys. Our reward for defeating the dragon so gracefully. Are you unhurt?
Yes.
Alright, thanks to you, but who are you? Which organization do you belong to? Please! Please save my son, he's up ahead! We'll look for him. Please wait here until we send word. Are you not really with the state army? Ah, well, makes no difference in the end. A rescue to rescue after all. I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please, look for her son. Even children got caught up in all this. No, that's probably the worst part. So was it not simple like just bringing the mage to justice? Ooh, one look they use a bow. Oh wait, no, that was spear. Oh, you're rank 5 already. Oh shit! Rank 5 on the warrior already. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Maglapil! Yes! We're picking plenty of them up. Should help in the next dungeon.
Keep it up.
Yoink.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
One more here. Ah, shit. And skeleton. Oh.
Keep it up.
So I won't do a complete deep dive into the healer right now, but basically they use a mace. Very, very short range. But you can... You have a quicker way to getting out of attacking than most of the other archetypes, so just... Be careful, is what I'm trying to say when you're attacking enemies. Mama! Mama, where are you? I can't get out. Help me! A child? It must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
The area's a proper mess. We have to go further in. Blessed water. Ooh, that's actually a really good pickup.
Take it with you.
Yoink. Ivory staff!
What now?
Honestly, I want to see how good the ivory staff is. Ooh! I am so glad I didn't went to the shop and bought new gear. Because that's basically almost a double the attack of our base staff. So very nice.
Healer!
But we're still using healer. Sorry about that. I was just curious. You okay, kid?
Alright.
Going to be alright. Are you unhurt? Yeah, it was scary. We're lost too. We're rescuing him. I don't want to be mean, but that's just funny. We're lost too. Come on, don't frighten the poor boy even more. I suppose we did lose sight of that night, though. Really? Are you going to be okay? Look what you've done. Now he's worried about us too. Looks like he's gonna be okay, though. I might go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, and well done. I'll get them to safety. You two should get out here as well. The area ahead is much too dangerous, honestly. I'm not even sure the state army can handle this. We've further business to attend to. Take care of the child, if you would.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly for saving me, sirs. You be careful, too.
Let's hurry.
Got it. Child's safe, so let's hurry up on ahead to catch up with the knights. I think that's what Gallica said. Ooh, a Balm of Life. Basically, it's a better revival bead
Come in handy.
where it will revive an ally to full health to the half health, and right there, and a health incense. Incenses. Hero incenses basically raise your archetype EXP, but any other stat incense raise your maximum stat of whatever it is. So that health incense will increase our max health by 5, I believe, and it's permanent too, so it's really nice. No, we finally caught up. You're late. What are you way late by fighting? There are people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look.
The sorry mess the royal funeral led to, I could never have imagined. And they have Louise to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable. That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his. You say he's after the royal scepter. Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Louis takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward.
The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up. Alright, alright. Just rushing it, I guess.
Damn it.
If he's after the royal scepter, we must stop him, regardless of the cost.
However...
Oh, damn. You've got to be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb that whole way? It's gonna take a while. Indeed we do. The royal scepter chamber's at the top. Let's make haste. What the knight said.
Hurry!
We're close now. Just a little further.
Look at that.
Damn, even the walkway's massive. The door's up ahead.
What's become of this place? Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
No, that's not a good sign.
Abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Not yet.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
The plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alces. Arvid Alces.
Nice
He'd
name.
been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the king's behest.
Honestly, I didn't expect that you know him.
I wouldn't have expected you to know him.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me.
Oh shit.
Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well...
Can't reveal the reason for the assassination.
Revenge.
What?
The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Hey, I think wrong thing to say, Stroll.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alces was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion.
Yeah, bad lie, Stroll.
Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Very bad lie.
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know, then?
Can we leave?
Nothing else. You were friends of Alces. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the Guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today.
Damn.
The Legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Of course, we can't really refuse the offer.
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
But damn though, she really called out all the soldiers that did nothing.
Oi! Where's the state army?
Like, see, everybody's in basically bruised up, bloodied, and nobody's doing anything.
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
Miss Fabian.
Have you seen Maria?
Maria? She's missing.
She
Oh
heard the
no.
commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Please don't be dead, please don't be dead.
Maria!
Oh, it's too late.
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
First the father, now the daughter.
A wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Oh, thank God.
He'll be along soon, won't he?
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Damn it. Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either, so it's just been left to rot.
Ew.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center. We'll make our way in from there.
Right.
Huh.
Let's hurry.
Pretty simple, honestly. Now this is honestly a bit just amusing to me. Popularity rankings. You can check it by pressing L1. Archetypes and manifestation of heroes can sense the fame of their user. You'll grow more popular naturally, and by helping other people. In addition, Magla proportionate to your ranking will accumulate daily at any coronation rock. The rock with all the candidates' faces on it, where leading candidates' faces are carved into their surface by the king's magic. You can collect multiple days worth of one, so you can let it accumulate over time, and then like a week you can come back and get a ton of Magla from it. If you're wondering where the one is in Grand Tret, it is right here. Right by the ruined entrance of the mausoleum. There's just something so creepy about it, honestly. Oh, there, well, like, the way... Like what the King's Eye, the way just multiple...
It's someone else's problem.
It is sad.
Yeah, it is sad. But like, the way multiple people's faces are coming out of the King's Eye and out of the rock, there's something not uncanny, but just almost foul about it. At least in my opinion. By the way, want to see something funny? So we're currently rank 8,121. Honestly, much higher than I thought. I can hear the voice of my archetype. As of yet, thou art but a nameless wench. In the time to come, we shall judge if thou art a worthy vessel for our power. The true king who the people would choose must be as a culmination of the heroes of old. If thou shouldest use thy power as 'tis meant to be, the paths will open before thee. Use thy strength for justice, and save the people of the realm. Make real the world that was beyond our grasp.
Whoa.
Did that voice belong to your archetype? It's true that under the king's rule, anyone could be crowned. Even you, but I think stopping this calamity is way more important than worrying about that right now. Very true, very true. But I just find it hilarious that I'm a nameless wench. I don't know, just something funny about it. No locust that I can see will not be discovered going in or out of the cathedral as we please.
Well,
It's so quiet though. It's kind of creepy.
Even so.
I'd rather have avoided disturbing the dead, but we cannot let that stop us here.
I'm a little worried.
I'm worried about the people left in the Grand Cathedral. Why is there like a fog around the great? Ugh. Creepy. Why are you made up of the same fog more? Yeah. What do you have to say, Strong? Let's head to the cathedral. We're going after that necromancer. We're going to catch him, for Grius' sake as well.
Alright.
Just as I thought, this area has yet to be sealed off. We should be able to enter through here.
Look.
No, let's go. This path leads to the back into the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than in the front.
ready?
Then let's head inside. You all ready? So, just a heads up. Any decision that has this icon on it means that you're gonna spend a day in whatever the decision is.
Alright.
Whether it be reading a book or fighting in a dungeon. If it has that clock icon, it means it's gonna take up time.
Doesn't it seem like?
It's downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. Remember what Grius has said about that feeling? We have no choice but to seal ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open for us. The area looks clear. Let's hurry. The stairs to the Grand Cathedral lie ahead.
Look.
Even so, the magla here's so dense. Is this the work of the Necromancer too? Seems as though it's locked. What about this side? Seems as though it's locked. I forget which one, but one of these or both of these doors will not open until another visit here. And that visit is after we clear the dungeon too. I'm telling you this now, even though it's kind of a spoiler, I'm telling you this now because I stayed here an extra half hour trying to figure out how to get through these doors, and then I would just fuck it, save game, quit for the night, woke up the next day, and I finally found the answer because somebody made it far enough in the game to realize, oh, you just open these later. And I got kind of pissed off.
Wait.
I'm just saving all from that fate, and that's what I'm telling you. Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. But the mines were... What do you sense? I don't know, but I got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan, Alexander? We're going in. Right, no time to second guess ourselves. Yeah, any door with like black mist coming out of it means there's a boss up ahead. Just said so earlier, but better late than never.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
What? I can't be.
Oh, that's just dirty.
No way.
Alces. Alces, stop it!
Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alces, tell me, please. Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail, and now I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right! We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse!
Is that true? His highness is... still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean... if that's true, then I... O Lodestar, who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path. Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will! Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken. My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name! Alces, I will see you freed.
As a true knight would.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alces, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Synthesis skills, another semi-new concept. But no, this is a brand new concept introduced in Metaphor. Synthesis skills are special, cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing X on a party member's turn. In order to perform a synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. Synthesis skills will consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active turn member's icon. Meaning...
I'm so sorry.
Oh damn. Meaning... synthesis skills cost 2 turn icons, or more. We'll see those at a later date. However, there is one thing it did not mention. Synthesis skills, you see the MP cost, 6 MP, 10 MP, 28 MP, right? That is 6 MP from both users, 10 MP from both users. So it'll basically drain 20 MP, 10 from Alexander and 10 from Hulkenberg. That is how it works. The game never tells you this, and I only figured it out like 2/3 through the game, and it explained why I'm always so mad, so low on MP, because I abuse these like crazy. Anyways, finish him. Oh shit. I skipped the animation. No.
I call upon royal power within.
Oh shit. That hurt. Shit. Are you weak to Hama?
By this power.
No synthesis skills available. You are undead.
Is everyone alright? For all that we
So, the knight, its only normal skill is a defensive one, so if you want to attack with Hulkenberg, at least in this fight, you gotta use synthesis skills. So, want to see something cool?
Let me help.
And thus I end it.
Now, what's the play?
Yeah, many synthesis skills have their own unique animation, and it's so sick.
I shall vanquish evil.
Ooh, don't kill Stroll, don't kill Stroll. Oh, thank God.
Stroll can't take any more. Healer! Someone heal him!
Perfect. I think this will do it.
I'm counting on you. I'm not out of this yet. Moving to the rear.
Stroll, back up and heal yourself, for God's sake. It'll be fine. Don't kill him, don't kill him. Thank God. Alright. Hulkenberg, I think you should do the honors.
Let me help. Together. Behold my power.
And with this, Alces is finally put to rest.
Alces!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
Double do. Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Grius's memento.
Rest now, Alces. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh. Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on. Let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there? On the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alces was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Nah, we need a break.
Tis nothing, me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Grius sits and entrusts his belongings
Now that
to
you're
us.
here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Of course I am.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
We do. I hope we can count on you.
I hope we can count on you.
I'm sure she'll be a great help to us.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Oh, absolutely.
Leave it to me.
Comrade, new ally Hulkenberg. The ever-loyal knight has become your ally. Such a good party member.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
Now, you didn't have to go that far.
Steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Hulkenberg is your 5th follower.
I would stake my very life upon it.
So would I, to save the prince, and she unlocks you the knight archetype. A fantastic tank class that only gets better the more you rank it up. I sense a heroic embodiment of the knight within Hulkenberg. You can now study the knight in Akedemia.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her.
Oh, the
Here.
mirror? Yeah.
This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable, but unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Louise.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare, but what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow.
Sounds good. It's been a long day.
Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
That's not your burden to bear alone, okay? I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
You got us this far, Gallica.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
All right. I sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination. We got her up to rank 2!
Here and now, not the past.
So, at rank 2, a majority of archetypes unlock whatever class Enlightenment reduces the magna cost of studying the mage lineage, as well as Followers' Echoes. The voice of the followers can now be heard even from far away. Very useful.
You should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Sounds good. Good night, ladies and gents.
Let's rest.
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? Can we leave the room? Honestly, I want to try talking to everyone. Now, if we check the guest room...
What?
This is Hulkenberg's room! She'll get angry if you go in there without her permission. That's right, she's staying in the guest room now. Which I find funny that Gallica points out she would murder you if you went in there. And if you tried to check on Maria, I can hear Maria's pained crying as Fabian comforts her. Poor girl. How are you doing, Stroll? Grius, to think that he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night. Grius, I still mourn his death. I confess how relieved to see his highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight, we shall all have our due rest and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alces' fight is a great undertaking, and we cannot fail him. Fabian's groceries for the inn are all lined up. I don't want to get in her way, so I'll leave him alone. Ugh, gutted fish. I really hope that's salted. Hey! Oh, I never noticed that! Do you see that down there? If Gallica didn't blocked away. There's a mouse trap with cheese on it, and there's 2 mouse eyes peeking out of the hole. That's cute. Never noticed that detail. Now let me guess, are you gonna pull a Mona on us? All the fighting must have worn you down quite a bit. Don't stress about going out tonight, just rest. Yeah. There's chickens in here? Oh, there's a chicken in here. How's that? Wait, I think I heard it. Yeah, you can hear cucking a little bit. Man, that's so cool. I never noticed that. Because I'm always just running around from place to place. I can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters. Alright, well, that would be it for today, ladies and gents. Tomorrow, in Metaphor Refantazio, we will finally be able to basically have our own schedule and decide what we want to do on a day-by-day basis. And we'll be talking about our first semi-interesting topic. So until then, I hope to see all you wonderful ladies and gents here next time. Goodbye! Oh my god, more. Again? Dude, this is like the 4th time in a row I try to go to bed and you just wake me up.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
That's what I'm saying! Apparently we've been invited to Akedemia.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all too easy to forget the fragility of life. Until the tragedy of its loss.
Unfortunately true.
Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The magla used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Alexander's soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Cool, can I go to bed, please? Oh, Huron's Incense. Thanks. Archetype experience items. I just explained this earlier this episode in Dungeon. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Hero's Incense you receive from More. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle. Very useful.
There's one more important thing.
What?
You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided.
Okay.
And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
Good night.
What?
Or not. Something amiss. No, he's not that. Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. Soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
No matter. Trivial, all of it. More importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the hull of the royal scepter. The plan has neared its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. Cool, good night.